I buy houses for cash. Ever heard of those ads? That's what we are going to talk about today. They come on radio, they come online, they send you emails, and they reach out to you in one way or other. Hi, I'm Amol Heda with Keller Williams Bay Estates and author of Thriving Through Ownership. So I buy homes for cash. What's the catch? What's the truth? And what does it do? That's what we are going to analyze in the video today. So, one of my clients got an offer for a $1.6 million cash, no strings attached. And when I went and looked up the estimate for that client, that estimate was about $1.95 million. And so here is how the ad reads. First of all, we buy houses for cash. Tenants, no problem. Fixer, no problem. You live in it, no problem. You have unwanted stuff in it, you want to discard, no problem. So they essentially make it sound as easy as just dropping your key and walking away, or even better, living in the house while getting the money. That's how lucrative that ad goes. On top of it, the ad continues like this: no agents, no commissions, no closing costs. We take it all. So you think, oh wow, everything that's going to happen, you're going to have nothing to do but just plain cash coming into play. And that's where you have to start thinking. If it sounds unreal, it is unreal. And we need to make sure that exactly what's the catch and what's going on. So just realize that this property, which was worth 1.95, got an offer for 1.6 million. So $350,000 of profit. So the moment that buyer says fixer, no problem, he takes some cash away. Tenants won't leave, he takes some more cash away. Inherited houses, he takes some cash away. No brokers, he takes cash away. No commissions, they take cash away. So this is how that thing works. And do you think it is small change for that convenience? Pretty much not. $300,000 to $350,000 of a difference on a $1.95 million home, that's about 15 to 17K of a difference. So that cash buyer is not really doing you a favor. That full cash buyer is actually doing you a no equity favor. So taking all the equity away from your property. 300, 350K, that's probably something like a Ferrari. And so just imagine they're buying a property from you and going out and buying a Ferrari. I mean, nothing wrong in them buying what they want to do, nothing wrong in any business wanting to make money when they are bringing those services to the table. And now, let's just open that no brokers, no commissions, no closing costs. So that particular is even bigger. Because when you have a broker, the broker negotiates hard, presents the property well to the market, brings a lot of audience, buyers from everywhere possible into the market, onto the property. And they bring the greatest amount of exposure that can come to your property. They present it to the right people that will make in a way that will make the buyers very happy and just be willing to write up an offer on the property. So all of these things. Now, you're saving from the broker. So it's like saying, oh, I saved $20 by not going to the dentist. And here, your tooth is screaming in 4 or 5 different languages. How bad is it? And with all the 3 letters and 4 letter words. So that's how selling the house for cash means. If you do not understand exactly what I mean, maybe you should get a reality check from one of these buyers. Just get an offer on a property and then go compare it to what an agent will say, a professional will tell you. And that's how you will get it. So let's just break it down. When you are working with an agent, they are your fiduciary. They have your good at heart. They will advise you the right way. They will show you what are all your options, whether even buying or selling is a right thing. The neighborhood that you are living in, is that a right thing? Whether it is going to, what are all the profits and losses that you are going to make, they will be listing that for you. They will also be aware of the tax implications, which you can go and work with your tax consultant and then come back with an answer. So if you think the full cash buyer is going to give you all these, yes, maybe they will buy it for 1.6 and sell it for $2+ million because they would rehab the property and sell it. And that's totally cool. But if they do not advise you on all of these other options, that is a problem. It's not just the money. It's you being represented by a fiduciary is at stake. I hope you found this to be helpful. And if you think someone else needs it, please share it with them. And I bet this will help you save money. Remember, when the cash buyer gives you a $1.6 million offer, when it is supposed to be 1.9, you are not doing a damage just to your own home. You are doing the damage to your entire community around you. Because every next buyer that is going to buy their property is going to see the sold price for this property, and that drags the entire neighborhood down. Will you want to drag your entire friends and your entire neighborhood down by selling it without thinking what is the right price for your home? Think again. So subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button below.